But I love you, bye! Love you! Time to brave these conditions for tonight's Moyse's freestyle class. Quieter class tonight, not many braved the old snowy conditions. So we're going to head back home now, have some food, and then we're heading down, because Thursday nights, if you don't follow me on Instagram, which you really should by the way, at Kris Moyse, Thursday nights is crazy dog night. So we're going to go down, see the crazy dog, probably eat some cake, because my nan loves to feed me cake, even though I'm in a deficit. Cheers for that, nan. Dinner is beef hash steaks with paprika sweet potato fries with my old favourite salad, lettuce, tomato, cucumber. Good for the volume, and I'm going to need that volume to stretch my stomach for the 20k. Oh, hello doggy. Hello. Hello. Hello, you nutcase.
What would you rather? Old Biddy, that woman?
Okay. Safe to say Gordon's around somewhere. Gordon! Come on, buddy. Come on. He doesn't like the snow. So our current supplements is 5 grams of creatine monohydrate, and that just literally goes in my morning coffee. Then we have 2 high strength cod liver oil tablets and 1 multivitamin. Bingo. And then these guys will go with that. Shreddies for breakfast. And we'll just finish off Mummy's coffee. Tea, sorry. Oh, I could very easily spend a lot of money in this place. Seriously, this is like heaven. Right, so here is lunch. The obligatory side salad with 3 low-calorie muscle food pittas with 4 Italian meatballs with a little bit of passata. And that whole lunch, despite the size of it, only 483 calories and 63 grams of protein. Epic. Right, lunch is done, so now time to go and brave the elements and get some calories burned, because we are still in a deficit after all. So it goes like this. You get someone who's fired up, who's had that epiphany moment and wants to finally make that change. So they sign up to a program, be it online, be it one-to-one, and they start off well, and the changes are gradually being made, and they begin to make progress. They begin tracking their nutrition, being mindful of what they're eating. They begin moving a little bit more. But then suddenly, a couple of weeks into the program, you get that message. I want to take a break. What are you taking a break from, exactly? Because as far as I'm aware, you're just being mindful of what you're eating. You're being a little bit more active. So taking a break essentially means I want to go back to how I was. The problem is, how you were got you here. How you were got you depressed. How you were got you to the position where you needed a program in the first place. So if you take a break from a sustainable program, then you might as well chuck in the towel and go back to exactly how you were doing, because that's what you want to do for a temporary period of time, because you deem that life is too stressful right now to be mindful about what you're eating and your activity. So you're quite happy to go back to mindlessness. You're quite happy to go back to not thinking about what you're doing. And it's absolutely farcical. If you're doing a diet, if you're doing a restricted program where you're cutting out carbs, etc., then I'd get it. But when you're doing a program where it's purely about thinking more, what are you doing? Taking a break is just the excuse's way of quitting. It's a fancy way of saying, yeah, I'm giving up. The fact of the matter is, the fact that you're doing it 2 weeks into the program simply says that you never wanted to change in the first place. It wasn't important enough to you. Recognize that being more mindful about what you're consuming, being more active in the day, isn't something which is temporary. It isn't something which you can just switch on and off. Not doing those things was the reason you ended up here in the first place, which is exactly the reason why now you need to do them. It's exactly the reason why this isn't just a program. It's a program in the sense of someone is monitoring you. But the behaviors, the changes, the habits, the routines, they're lifelong. You are what you consistently do. If you consistently aren't mindful about what you're eating, if you're consistently not more active, then you'll have shit health, you'll have a shit physique, you'll feel shit. But if you're consistently active, if you're consistently conscious of what you're doing, then you'll be healthy. You are what you consistently do.
See you later, guys.
Thanks very much for watching, folks. If you're watching this on YouTube, then do feel free to hit the subscribe button. And of course, if you're watching this on Facebook, then do feel free to give this a share with your friends. So the more people, more traffic we can drive to these channels, the more I can spread this message. So if you can help out with that, it would be great. And I will see you tomorrow night. Have a great evening.